with this atrocious game. And in we go. And this time, I'm gonna, like, show that I'm naming myself Blue Waffle. I don't know if it... It was Waffle last time. It was not Blue Toast. Even though I started as Blue Toast, we are ending this as Blue Waffle. I'm not at all concerned for Blue Waffle. Concept of boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module where like even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Display human portraits. Yes. Configuration saved. Okay. Now we already know everything that's going to happen here. If you want to go back and see what it is, just so it's hatoful away from part 1. I miss you, Becky. You're so cute. Okay.
I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, this school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school.
Woo! Okasan only has time for the track team.
That's good. What about you, Shirogane?
A foolish question. I already hold a position here.
Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism, ho! Don't we get to vote?
Just going to school is enough for me.
You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do.
Join me. I think I'm gonna go for student council.
That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun.
Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend? Music class. I was pretty sure I wanted to join it, but what does the council do again? We skipped the vote, and I think it's only Sakuya and me. Anyway, he called a meeting, so to the council room I go.
This looks like a CEO's office.
Naturally. Do you think I would stand for anything less?
Hi, Sakuya. So you had this done?
Huh. This room used to be filthy. Better suited to rabbits than to us. What a prig. Have you decided which position you will take?
I get to choose?
Who is there to choose for you? Dumb Japanese.
Aren't you Japanese too, Sakuya?
Do not mock me. I am French. A French noble bird. That sounds delicious. I guess I have to pick a post now. I think I'll be the vice president. You wish to be my right wing? Haha! You got nerve. I like that. I think I just got bonded with. Gosh, he looks pretty happy right now. And so I became vice president of the student council. Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow's the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today's the hike. We stopped for a break on the hillside. Who should I talk to? Talk to Sakuya. Unacceptable. In a temper, as usual. Why? Why do I have to come in a place like this? And on foot?
It's a hike, Sakuya. You have to walk.
For what purpose? As exercise? Foolishness. Exercise is for peasants.
No, for fun. You're supposed to enjoy the change of scenery. Look over here. Don't we have a nice view?
Sakuya looks like he has something nice to say, or still has something to say, but he reluctantly comes over to me. Sakuya looks like he still has something to say, but he reluctantly comes over to me. I think maybe he's acting angrier than he really is. Sheesh, what a kid. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend music class.
I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already?
If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May.
What are you gonna do, Ryota?
I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to.
Goo!
Oko-san will handle the marathon. Indeed he will.
You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya?
You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you?
It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader?
The general, in other words. Very well. Leave it to me.
I don't think that's... Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use some help if any birdies still can't decide. That's all for today.
Ryota's doing the three-legged race, Oko-san's running the marathon, and Sakuya's a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Today's the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the cheerleaders. There's something of a crowd around our cheerleaders. I see Sakuya and a brass band. That's overdoing it. I think I saw something similar during the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. You're here.
You're not cutting any corners, I see.
Naturally not. Only the best from a labelle. Sir, preparations are complete. Sir. Your orders, sir. Very well. Begin. And so the band began to play. Where did he get these people? They all look like professionals. Shouldn't cheerleaders be students? You, join in.
Okay.
You seem to be in charge of the symbols. One wrong slip and I'll be the laughingstock of the playground. Yikes. Sakuya's conducting is awfully flashy. Is this the labelle style? The first barrier for all students who make it this far. The midterm exam. We're getting them back today and I don't think I did too well.
Waffle? Yes? I don't think you did too badly. Yes? Not too... no, sorry. You did badly. No! Try harder next time, okay?
I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on. With the festival and the midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. It does smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya.
Yuya, what's going on?
Salutations, Blue. Ryan run his 7th bulletin. He gestures at a news clipping on the staff room pinboard. It says Brian, first intelligent pigeon, crowned again.
Brian?
Don't tell me you don't know who he is.
I think I've heard the name, but...
He's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested that the Dove Olympics be called the Pidgey Olympics. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try googling Brian Pigeon.
Okay.
Okay. Uh-oh, lunch nearly over. Adieu, Blue. I better hurry back to class.
Hello, everybody. Huh?
There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. Ryota is overturned next to them. Rock Dove's underwings and bellies are light, so they look pretty different upside down.
I mean, wait, what's going on?
Okasan and Sakuya are... I look up to see the two of them at each other's throats in the corner. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands.
What happened, Ryota?
Sakuya was making fun of Oko-san. Called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding. And said he was ashamed to be in the same class.
That's terrible! I mean, Oko-san is a nutcase, and I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like pudding.
Either way, Oko-san kind of went for the jugular and...
You tried to pull them apart, and Oko-san used wing attack on you?
Yep. You're our only hope now, Blue. Cuckoo! Oko-san will not allow pudding or himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize. You tell me to take back my word. I shall not. A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me. Coo! Oko-san is not a mongrel. The battle still rages, and it looks like Ryota's sacrifice was in vain. I should side with Sakuya.
Oko-san, settle down. This is a classroom.
Coo! This is a matter between doves. Stay out of it, Blue. You are a credit to your Samian ancestry, Waffle. I respect your judgment.
Woo!
I catch Oko-san and throw him out the window.
Just because you're angry doesn't mean you can make a mess. Come back in when you're just as prepared to be civilized.
Wait. Fuck.
Just because you're angry doesn't mean you can make a mess. Come back in when you're prepared to be civilized.
Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the... I'll go to the infirmary. You again. Are you ill?
Not exactly.
Then why are you here? I came here to... skip class.
I wanted to skip class.
Get out. Get out. Kicked out at the speed of light. Should probably take my school life more seriously. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend. Today is Tonabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year too. Think I'll go make a wish. Wow, there's lots here already. Any birdie I know? Impossible ne pas français. Sakuya Labelle. What should I wish for? Become a famous artist.
I wish to become a famous artist whose work is known the world over. Oh, hello. Is that you, Waffle? Mr. Nanaki! You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place?
No thank you.
No thank you. I still have some errands to run. Oh? Well, don't stay out too late.
Wasn't the Keymania IDX public playtest starting today? Maybe I'll stop by the arcade. Today's an elective day. Oh my fucking god. Music! We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Waffle. I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. Womp womp. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I think Sakuya said to help him clean the council room before going home. He always gets angry if I make him wait, so I should hurry. You're late! I came as fast as I could.
Sorry, Sakuya. Let's start cleaning.
Very well. First, move this shelf and chairs. There's dust underneath.
Okay.
Next, inside the cupboard, arrange the files by date.
Okay.
And then the floor, polish it at least 3 times. And the window.
Hold on. You're telling me to do that all by myself?
Who else is there?
You, bonehead!
Maybe I should stand up to him. You help too.
Sakuya, I'm the vice president, not the chairwoman.
Is that so?
My job is to help you. So maybe you should be taking the lead role in cleaning up.
That's why I'm giving you orders.
No, jeez, that's not what I... Here's a mop. Work.
You... What?
You know how to use it, right? Let's get started.
Don't tell me you never... Of course not. Talk about living in the lap of luxury. And so, Sakuya reluctantly helped me clean. I thought he might complain for a while, but he certainly can be obedient. Now, then the sooner we finish, the sooner we get to go home. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. Hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today.
That was a good run.
A true running girl's way to start a vacation.
I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in.
Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from?
Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct.
Sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey, you.
Huh?
I don't know you. Where'd you come from? A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute! I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away this sparrow isn't just any birdie.
I'm from St. Pigeonations. I was out for a run and got lost.
You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here.
What?
Guess that's why my legs hurt.
I wonder if I'll be able to run home again.
I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit, I think.
But thank you. May I ask your name?
Toshiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azami.
And thank you, Azami. You're a very cautious driver.
Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking.
You think we'll get there by dawn?
Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour.
We're not even going that fast.
Following traffic laws is part of my credo.
Isn't riding tandem against the law, too?
That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so 1 or 2 more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this. But I'm not a bird, and so we putted along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. I'll... forget it. I think I'll wait till I'm in college. That way I can skip lectures to go to work. Slacking off and having fun is more of the high schooler thing to do. Today's a local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. Invite Sakuya.
Sakuya, over here.
You've got nerve to call me out during vacation. What is it?
All right, you just moved here, so you wouldn't have known. Today's the festival. Let's go together.
Festival? What's that?
You'll understand when you see it. Come on.
What in the...
Chops! Food! Good fun all around!
People can't possibly be eating food prepared like this. It's unsanitary. It's madness.
Don't worry, there haven't been any reports of food poisoning for 2 years.
So there were reports 3 years ago. Yep. Guiding the panic-stricken Sakuya on the festival is a little troublesome, but hilarious nonetheless. And so the night wears on.
Huh? When did you buy that candy apple, Sakuya?
They had an interesting color, so I thought I would buy one. I'm not going to eat it. I shall take it home and mount it in a case.
I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Oh, hello, Waffle. Sir, I'm sorry, I overslept. Overslept? Ah, my homework. I forgot to bring my homework. Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Waffle? Huh? What's the number in the top left-hand corner say? Oh, you're just a little bit early. Wah! Though, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Waffle? Lend you a hand? I was about to start grading the freshmen's exams, and I thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library...
I want to... return to my glorious abode.
Forgive me, sir, but I need to go home. I must return to my people. With the spoils of war, lay my bloodied sword at the feet of my great king, and celebrate my conquest of all the lands from here to distant Macedonia. Oh, have fun. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer.
Go! Ogo-san is always having fun. Yup. What is this? Fun?
Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. Focus, sir! Focus!
Second term! Yay!
Huh?
Is that?
A student ID?
Whose is it? Someone from 2-2? Not a name I recognize. Should I go find their classroom? They might have already gone home, though. Well, any teacher will do, right?
Sir! Sir! Oh, hello, Blue. Did you forget to turn in your homework? I found someone's ID card, sir. It's someone from 2-2. I thought I should take it here. Oh, thank you, Blue. I can take care of it. Huh? What is it? Nothing. Just, you did find this today, right, Waffle? Yes, in the corridor, just outside. This student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange.
So then, was the card lying there all summer? Nobody noticed it? It's awfully clean, though. Shouldn't it at least be dusty?
Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, Waffle.
Today's an elective day.
This late already. Let's stop here for today. We'll start looking at some new formulas next time, so try to read ahead, okay?
The lassitude of Japan's educational system never ceases to amaze me.
You don't like Mr. Nanaki's classes, Sakuya?
What do you think? And I'm not just talking about the math. Not only is attendance at this school mandatory, but everything it covers is infantile. It bores me to yawning. Hey, at least Mr. Nanaki won't chew you out for snoozing in class, right?
I don't think that's the issue here, Ryota.
Look at him. Look at Oko-san. He just conked out as soon as we took attendance.
Ooh.
Exactly. These pathetic teaching practices destroy the students' motivation and interest. No wonder nobody takes this school seriously.
Isn't Mr. Nanaki a big name in science? I mean, I'm not really that well informed, but I don't think it's very nice to go around piddling on him, Sakuya.
We know his capabilities as a teacher quite well, Waffle. Do you mean to say that we should respect and obey him simply because he is a teacher? His fame is merely on the national level anyway. The only world-renowned professor here would be Dr. Iwamine.
The doctor is that well known?
I never heard about that.
Cool!
It is Oko-san's pudding! I am surrounded by ignoramuses and fools. He's a world authority on pathology. His name is known the world over. Anyway, Nanaki does not even come close. I never knew the doctor was that famous. But then, why is he working as a doctor for a high school, even if it is a prestigious one? Today's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. Isn't 2-4 doing a haunted house? I'm well known for my reckless nature, so maybe I'll go and scream a little bit. I think Sakuya's free today too, isn't he? Maybe I should invite him along.
Sakuya!
Do you need something?
You're free today, right?
Want to go take a look at 2-4's haunted house? Haunted house? A waste of time. Nothing but a foolish charade of commoners, by commoners, and for commoners.
How do you know if you don't go? And besides, isn't keeping an eye on the masses part of a noble bird's job?
Or, I suppose it might have some value. Since I have no other pressing matters to which I must attend, I shall accompany you. What is this madness?
A haunted mansion!
What on earth is that? Will we be attacked by hostile ninjas?
No, that would be a ninja mansion.
But my nurse told me that any mansion is bound to have ninjas lying in wait inside.
It's like a tiny theme park with a ghost theme, hence haunted.
How foolish. No doubt it has nothing but tricks to scare mere children. We shall enter.
Oh, hey, wait!
What trickery is this? I can't see. Why is it dark in here?
Oh, right. You can't see in the dark, can you?
I stepped on something nasty. No, stop. Unhand me. Ah!
Sakuya, calm down. No, you're not supposed to kick the poor ghosts.
Let me go. I've never seen him this worked up before. Anyway, I'm glad he enjoyed it. I think. Music class was fun today. Solo tests always make me nervous, but they can be fun too. I sang well today. We have physics next, right?
Huh?
Sakuya is standing in the music room, staring at the instrument rack.
What's wrong, Sakuya?
What do you think of the arts, Miss Waffle?
The arts?
Where'd that come from? Surely one such as yourself has an opinion of some kind. What do you think of the arts?
Well, I'm not really sure it's something I could put into words just like that.
Dostoevsky once said that an artist is a man who turns an ear inwards and writes down with zeal what he hears. Such a common idea. He looks angst-ridden. I wonder if something happened. Finally done with cleaning. Time to go home. You can hear somebody playing the piano in the music room at the end of the hall. Ooh. I think I'll go look. I can see somebody sitting at the piano through the door. I recognize him. It's Sakuya? How long have you been there? Were you spying on me? How unpleasant.
No, I just came over here. It sounded beautiful. I never knew you could play. I'm amazed you can practice and still study enough to get enough good grades. Or to get such good grades, Sakuya.
Of course. A noble must be versed in all fields, though I doubt one such as yourself can understand the art.
It sounded wonderful. Oh, I'm distracting you. Sorry. I'll go now, so don't mind me.
Waffle.
Huh?
What do you love?
Why is this all of a sudden?
Tell me.
Udon, I guess.
Udon? Truly.
Yep. Eat it every day.
I see. Thank you.
Okay. Bye, Sakuya.
And so I left him sitting deep in thought. What's that all about? Shit's getting deep. Oh, no way. Getting a test back. It's winter break. The year's almost over. For some reason that makes me sad. Oh, I got a letter. In a fancy envelope. Who's it from? We are holding a Christmas party at the LaBelle Mansion on the 24th of this month. You are invited. Be honored. Sakuya LaBelle Shiogane. Yay! I got a heartwarming invitation. My family's Buddhist, so I hadn't had anything planned. Might as well just go to the party. I think I'll go to the party.
Whoa! It's like a palace.
What do you think, Waffle? Normally a commoner such as yourself will never set foot in here.
It's amazing, Sakuya.
The whole thing is far removed from my own uncultured Stone Age lifestyle. I feel a little nervous.
Do you have a party like this every year?
Every year? Don't be foolish. We have one every month. Creating a habitat for social discourse is a noble's duty, after all.
Seems a little tiresome.
Are you feeling overwhelmed already? Poor, foolish commoner.
Coo!
That's... Coo! This establishment lacks pudding! Oh, go you dog! Why are you here? I never invited you! Coo! Okasan sensed a feast and came in through the window, but there's no pudding. I won't give any to you even if I did have some. Confound you, you genetic throwback. Okasan's gonna go berserk at this rate. I think I should stop him.
Okasan! Inside voice!
Well done, Waffle. Now throw him outside. I'm grateful to you, Waffle. Now we can have our party in peace.
You don't need to thank me. I would hire you as a
bodyguard if you ever so desired.
Happy New Year, but it's raining.
Oh well. I'd go to the shrine, but the weather makes the wilderness dangerous. I think I'll sleep in like a good girl instead. Won't be able to send out cards in this rain either. Fiddlesticks.
Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated.
What a shocker.
You're still hibernating? Sir, wake up! Oh. I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts.
There's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about. Oh, tomorrow's Legumentine's. I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumentine's is the holiday where you give beans to the boy you like. But apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Good evening, here for beans.
Yes, is there a kind you think is particularly good?
This year's trend is toward these bean medleys for racers, but they're a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really. That's true, and sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff.
I'll take these.
Thank you, miss. Here you are. Hopefully the racing blend works, because it's like the expensive brand or whatever.
Sakuya!
I'm busy. I might ask you not to waste too much of my time.
This will only take a minute. I have something for you. Here.
What are these?
It's a pricey blend of beans. I know you like expensive things.
That's not what I meant. Or giving me beans.
It's Legumentine's.
And what is that? What planet are you from anyway?
It's a holiday where girls are supposed to give beans to the boy they like.
What?
Don't look so disturbed. Geez, I gave you those. Will you accept them, Sakuya?
Oh, these beans seem somewhat cheap for their illustrious recipient, but since you ask it, I will not refuse them.
Really? Yay!
What do you mean by like? I'm asking what you meant by the boys they like.
Exactly what I said. No matter what I'm doing or where I am, your beautiful plumage always comes to mind, Sakuya.
Oh.
Anyway, here. Hope we can continue to get along.
Indeed. He glances at the beans and then at me and then wordlessly leaves. Glad he liked them. He did like them, right? It's cold. It feels even cooler than it was around New Year's. Maybe the wind's stronger? I'm starting to think I should build a wall, or maybe dig myself a new bedroom. This kind of weather, some birds are even collapsing in the street. Hey, wait. Isn't that one Sakuya?
Sakuya, what's wrong?
Don't ask for the details. Just carry me to your miserable abode, I beg of you. Wandering around and collapsing in the street this time of night doesn't seem like a customary practice for an aristocrat. What's happened, Sakuya? Don't tell me your family has fallen from high society. What happened? I shall not say.
What were you doing wandering around the wilderness then?
I was not wandering. I was on my way here. Be honored. Oh, so this isn't a coincidence after all.
Did you want something from me then?
No, don't flatter yourself.
Should we call our family or something?
No.
Huh?
He looks really angry. Listen, don't you dare call my house.
Sakuya, did you run away from home?
That sounds bad. No, I simply left of my own volition.
Isn't that the same thing?
Yep.
What happened, Sakuya?
Waffle. Do you remember when we talked in the music room at school last fall?
Yes, what about it?
Do you remember what I asked you then? You asked me what I loved. You asked me what I loved. That's right. And you gave a simple, honest answer right away. And that made me jealous. Did I miss here? That's the last thing I would have expected of him, of all people. I don't understand, Sakuya. Why? I'm one of the few, of the pure bloodline. I'm ranked higher than any of my siblings. I've been slated to become the next family head since birth. There's no reason I shouldn't be. But you don't want to take your father's place? How do you know that? It's obvious. It's written all over your face. I love music, but my father does not approve. When I was young, I owned a number of instruments, but he had them all thrown away. Art is not our realm. The joy of creation is the domain of peasants. Our role is to be patrons and promoters of the arts we admire, not to be artists ourselves. A noble who sows his own wheat is a fool. That's not true. I think that anyone who can play music should be encouraged, no matter who their parents are. That is because you think with a peasant's values. My word is different from yours. I'm not talking about what peasants think. I'm talking about what I think. What about you, Sakuya? What do you think? What do I think? You speak in riddles. I carry the name of a bell. To play and apply my own standards and ideas to the world would be a disgrace. But didn't you just say you left the mansion of your own accord? Isn't that applying your own idea of the world? You've contradicted yourself. What do you mean you want? What do you want to do in life, Sakuya? I must succeed my father as the next family head. No, geez, that's not what I meant. What if you could forget about the LaBelle family and do anything in the world? What would you do then? Forget about the LaBelle family? What mockery is this? You're speaking hypothetically, dummy. If I could do anything in the world, I would continue studying music. I would like to see how far I could go as a musician. He sounds uncharacteristically modest. I was half expecting him to give some rambling speech about how he would unite the world and become king or something. You love music, don't you? If I could hear you play the piano again, I would be very happy, Sakuya. I think you've answered your own question. Answered my own question? Don't be ridiculous. This is a mere fantasy. It has no connection to reality. Have you told your father that you want to continue studying music? Don't be ridiculous. How could I lower myself so? So you haven't even asked him about it? You wouldn't be lowering yourself, Sakuya. Are you ashamed to love music? You should ask him. It's worth a try, right? Perhaps you're right. Suppose I would never have thought of that if I hadn't talked to you. You were confused about what you wanted, Sakuya. I just gave you a little push. Waffle. Yes? I'm going to speak with him when I return. If he refuses, would you carry my fallen body to safety one more time? Are you planning to run away for real next time? If it comes to that. I will follow you anywhere you need to go, Sakuya. You'll always have a safe place here, okay? I shall return to you. Thank you, Waffle. So he set out across the wilderness once more. I don't know if his father will accept him, if he will really run away, but I know he will come back to me. And I pray that our future will be a happy one. Wake up! It's morning, Sakuya! Silence! The hall of your fathers has many lumps and sharp rocks, Waffle. Jeez, what are you complaining about? I even got you some straw. Which is to say, I did the best I could for a freeloader. Here, I made breakfast. Your first concert is today, so you need to get ready. Huh. You didn't complain about the food. That's an improvement.
By the way,
What is it?
you contacted Yuya?
You must be joking. Thought so.
I have his address. Should I tell him about you?
We need not worry him. I have no intention of asking favors of him.
I didn't mean...
Anyway, let it be. Things are as fine as they are. I guess he's still a little chilly about Yuya. Maybe it's still too early. Let us go, Waffle.
Okay.
Too blue. Salutations. I trust you are well. A little bird told me you've been taking care of Sakuya. He is a pain, but I know you'll be able to handle him just fine. I have something to tell him. Something very important. Something I've been meaning to tell him his entire life. Since you're, well, I guess I am a little unsure myself. If he ever says he wants to see me, I'll think it over. When that time comes, let me know, okay? I'll keep in touch. Adieu. Sakazaki Yuya.